This show was made possible with the continued support of Smash Up Partners, who welcome affiliates with up to 60% commissions. Howdy, my iGaming neighbors. So happy you decided to join us here on APCW Perspectives. And as most of you watch this video, my happy ass is perched 40,000 feet over the Atlantic en route to Barcelona for the IGB affiliate show. But for now, there's work to be done, starting with the story out of the United Kingdom, since I'm sure they felt quite neglected last week, where a new report says that, on average, gamblers in the UK drop over $180 million a year betting. Let's dive into this. We have to first remember that over 30% of that money is spent on the national lottery. And when we break these numbers down even further, we find that UK residents are actually spending less on gambling than other forms of leisure activities. In fact, betting in all forms combined ranked just 5th on the leisure list in the UK for spend, behind things like holiday expenses, media subscriptions, and dining out. Yes, people spend more, on average, for bangers and mash than they do on internet slots. All told, the British spend just over 10% of their leisure money, not their paychecks, not their life savings, just 10% of their leisure money on gambling activities. And yet, there are no hotlines to call if you spend too much time watching media or streaming on your phone. Perhaps streaming the same media telling you how bad gambling is. And there's certainly no addiction intervention for people eating too much fish and chips. Look, I know that I'm being ridiculous here to make a point, but the point is, and has always been, that 98% of the people, probably more, enjoy gambling responsibly. And the overbearing regulations in the UK only serve to help the politicians feel better about themselves and put a little money in the coffers. Welcome back. Before it's time to board my flight, guess what I get to do? Guess what I get to do? I'm sure you've already figured out that it's one of my favorite things welcoming yet another new APCW member. Man, they are beating down the doors to get in. This time, we're welcoming the Revenue Lab Affiliate Network with no activity quota and no negative carryover. Rev share up to 50% and CPAs up to $600, plus personal support, flexible payouts, and a broad range of offers and accepted traffic sources. Visit their review page on the APCW website or visit them directly at revenuelab.biz. That's .biz. Also, we just rolled out a new APCW interview this week as I catch up with Dan from Turbo Affiliates in Lisbon to talk about their brands, licenses, commissions, and all the reasons why you should consider working with them. You can find that interview on the APCW website and YouTube channel and in the forums at GPWA. Lastly, it has come to my attention that online casino games have been delayed in France. Well, imagine that. The French are running late again. No, there's not another strike. It's just that land-based casinos there don't want the competition. Sound familiar? Yeah. Now I could rail on against all the reasons that their misgivings are overblown and inappropriate. And I could go on and on about the errors of their thoughts on this, but then, my friends, then I remembered something. I remembered that this is France. And I don't give a shit about France. Okay, no bloopers this week, and I really do have to go get on an airplane soon. Matter of fact, I just checked in on my phone, so I guess I should start packing soon. Yeah. Little personal information, you can tune out if you're not interested, but several weeks ago I told you about my mom going downhill, and I visited her 2 days ago, and I got to tell you, I'm really hoping and praying she doesn't go while I'm in Barcelona. It really could happen. In fact, I think that pretty much she's already gone. I mean, she's there and she looks at you and you can talk to her, and sometimes she acknowledges and you have a conversation, but for all practical purposes, my mom's already gone. So we're just waiting now, and I appreciate your kind thoughts. So everyone has to go through it at some point. Hang in there, my friends.